Hello, my name is Andrew Van Lith, and I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about the great things that the Hawaiian Islands have to offer you. To start things off, I'd like to ask you all a somewhat personal question. Have you ever visited the beautiful islands of Hawaii? Because I have, and let me tell you, it's excellent. Moving on, as I said before, I'm here with an informative video to help educate you as well as inform you as to why you should soon visit these great islands. Through the video, I will explain to you what I believe to be some of the greatest parts of the islands themselves, and I'm going to explain to you what great things there are available to do when visiting the islands, as well as some of my personal islands, and as why I enjoy them. To start things off, I'd like to point out that when going to Hawaii, you're obviously going to be looking for some things to participate in that the whole family can enjoy. I'd like to start with one of the most generic things to do in Hawaii, which is clearly surfing. Although somewhat cliche and generic, it is still regardless of these things very pleasurable. I presume that many of you have always dreamed, wished, and hoped to someday be able to go surfing. And what's better yet? To go surfing in Hawaii. When you go to Hawaii, there are a variety of different places to rent a surfboard if you personally don't own one yourself. As I have previously mentioned, it is clear to me that surfing may only be a dream that you may have had up until this point. Knowing that, you may need some lessons. Finding lessons is the easy part though. To find someone to provide you with surfing lessons, simply choose your destination or beach to surf, relatively populated, and walk down the shoreline with an eye open for a surf lesson company. If you're one of the many people who don't like being in a very populated area, that's easy. Simply talk to the concierge at your hotel and ask for surfing lessons close to your area, and they should be able to help you out. Now that you have surfing under your belt, you can now cross that off your bucket list. Now it's time to do some sightseeing. And I know that you have all probably done a little bit of sightseeing in your days, probably Mount Rushmore, or possibly even the Statue of Liberty. These are like child's play in comparison to what you're going to find in Hawaii. Now take a moment to imagine that you're going over a jungle version of the Grand Canyon. However, the catch is you're getting a bird's eye view. Take yourself on one of the many great helicopter charters that the islands have to offer you. You will be able to view some of the greatest sights that the world has to offer you, from vast and beautiful oceans to jungle-infested canyons. In Hawaii, you can see it all. Thus far on your vacation, you've probably had a great time. However, the fun isn't over just yet. It's time to get in touch with nature. You've seen a lot of scenery and nature that the islands have to offer, but you still want more. You need to get a close-up and personal experience with it all, and experience it in your own way. Like many other places in the world, you can get outside and hike around and maybe take some pictures. But once again, you've never been hiking like you're able to when in Hawaii. With over 5,000 acres of trails amongst all of the islands, the options are never limited. I invite you to come enjoy the natural sights, sounds, and scents of Hawaii in your own way. To sum things up, I have now given you 3 brilliant ideas on how to enjoy your trip in Hawaii. With these ideas, I hope that you're able to indulge in the vacation and live your life to its very fullest potential. Take a step and make it a great one. With these great activities that are available in Hawaii, you can now enjoy your vacation the way that you've always dreamed. Now that you have the plan, it's time to take all of your greatest dreams and transform them into your greatest realities. Thank you for listening. Have a great vacation.